Hello, this is Mami Zel at sa episode na ito ay pag-uusapan natin ang mixed numbers. Continuation ito sa ating previous episode na fractions. So mas mabuti if makita nyo muna yung previous video and then continue lang kayo sa mixed numbers. Okay? So magsimula na tayo. Ang una nating topic ay addition of mixed numbers. So, may problem tayong isolve, which is ito. Maria and Anna has 2 sticks with a length of 2 3/8 feet and 1 3/8 feet. What is the total length of the 2 sticks? Ang mixed number ay combination ng whole number at fractions. So, sa example given na ito, meron tayong 2 as whole number and 1 as whole number. 3/8 naman ang ating fractions. Kung makikita nating mabuti, ang ating fraction ay like fractions kasi magkapareho yung denominator nila, which is 8. So, ito ang tip para mag-solve ng mixed numbers na addition. First is to add the whole numbers. So, yung whole number natin, 2 tsaka 1, ito muna yung ating i-add. Next is to add the fractions, which is 3/8. Okay, let's continue. So, 2 and 3/8 plus 1 and 3/8. Add the whole numbers, 2 and 1. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Okay, so bring down natin yung ating mga fractions na 3/8. So, plus 3/8. Okay, so bring down natin yung whole number natin na 3. Now, let's continue. We add the fractions. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Bring down the denominator. So, our basic answer is 3 and 6/8. However, kailangan nating gawin itong simplest form. Pwede pa magkaroon ng simplest form ang 6 tsaka 8. Hahanapin natin ang greatest common factor ng dalawa o tinatawag na GCF. Ano ba ito? It's the highest whole number that divides each number equally. So, ano bang number na pwedeng ma-divide equally kay 6 tsaka sa 8? Which is 2. Okay? So, proceed tayo. So, ilalagay natin yung 3 na whole number. Tapos, 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. Ngayon naman, 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. So, ang sagot natin ay 3 and 3/4. Ito yung simplest form. Okay, I hope naintindihan natin ang example na ito. So, kung hindi masyadong nakuha, balik-balikan nyo lang ang video. Proceed tayo sa isa pang halimbawa. So, eto naman ay addition of mixed numbers with unlike denominators. Okay, so 2 and 5/6 plus 1 and 1/4. So, kung makikita natin, ang denominator ng dalawa ay hindi magkapareho. Ito 6, ito naman ay 4. So first, i-add muna natin ang whole number which is 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Then, i-add natin yung dalawang fractions which is 5/6 plus 1/4. Next is hahanapin natin ngayon ang common denominators ng 5/6 saka 1/4. So ilalagay natin 5/6 and then yung 1/4. So, 5/6 is also equal to 10, 12. 1/4 is also equal to 2, 8. Okay? So, napapansin ba natin yung pattern? 5, 10, 6, 12. Ito naman 1, 2, 4, 8. Ano ba ang next of 8? So, nasa isip na natin ang next sa 8 ay 12. So, 4, 8, 12. So, 1/4 is also equal to 3/12. Ngayon, meron na tayong common denominator, which is 12. So, bring down natin yung 3. Tapos, yung like denominators na 10, 12 plus 3, 12. So, 3 whole number, 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. Bring down the denominator, 12. So, kung makikita natin, ang ating numerator ay mas malaki kaysa sa denominator. So, dapat i-divide natin ito para to get the simplest form. So, 13 divided by 12 is equal to 1. 1 times 12 is equal to 12. Ngayon naman, i-subtract natin 13 minus 12 is equal to 1. Ang 1, ilalagay natin as numerator dito. So, ayan. At ang 12 ay ilalagay natin as denominator. So, meron na tayong 1 and 1, 12. So, meron tayo ngayong simplest form ng 13, 12 is 1 and 1, 12. Meron tayong whole number na 1. So, dapat i-add natin itong whole number 1 sa whole number natin dito. So, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Then, isulat natin yung 1 over 12. Okay? So, ito yung ating simplest form. 4 and 1, 12. Okay, hope. So, sana naintindihan nyo ang example na to. Ulitin nyo lang kung hindi masyadong clear. So, let's proceed to another example. Subtraction of mixed numbers. Okay. May problem tayo ngayon. So, Jose had 3½ donuts. He ate the 1 2/3 donuts. Now, how many donuts were left? So, 3½ minus 1 2/3. So, yung example natin ng mixed number ay yung fraction natin ay merong unlike numbers dahil hindi magkapareha 2 tsaka 3. So, yung tip for subtraction ay you subtract the whole number first and then the fraction. So, 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Iko-combine natin siya sa fraction, which is 1/2 minus 2/3. Okay. Now, let's proceed in finding the common denominator of 2 and 3. Okay, so ilalagay natin 1/2. Ang isa, 2/3. 1/2 is also equal to 2/4. 2/3, ito, is also equal to 4/6. Okay, let's proceed. 2/4 is also equal to 3/6. Now, nakikita ba natin, meron na siyang common denominator. Actually, madali lang man ito kunin, oh. May pattern naman siya. 1, next ng 1, 2, next ay 3. Kung 2 naman yung start, next niya ay 4, tsaka 6. So, ito sa baba, ganun din. 2 ang start, ang next ay 4. 3 ang start, ang next ay 6. So, 3, 6, ang next ito 9, and so on. Okay? But this time, nag-stop na tayo kasi nakita na natin ang common denominator, which is 6. Bring down natin yung 2 na whole number natin, and then yung subtraction ng ating fraction, which is 3, 6. Ito, minus 4, 6. If makikita natin ang number, 3 minus 4 cannot be kasi mas malaki yung 4 kaysa sa 3. So, ang gagawin natin ay magbaborrow tayo sa whole number, which is 2. So, pag borrow natin ang 2, magiging 1. And then, ito ay magiging 6 over 6 ngayon. So, meron na tayong na-add dito na 6 over 6 galing sa pag-borrow natin sa whole number natin. Okay? So, I hope na follow ito na part. So, is equal to, lagay natin yung whole number. So, 6 plus 3. Yung na-borrow natin kanina, 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. bring down the denominator. Minus 4 over 6. So, is equal to, okay, lagay natin yung whole number natin na 1. 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. Bring down 6 na denominator. So, ito ang ating simplest form. 1 and 5, 6. Okay. I hope may natutunan kayo sa episode na ito na mixed numbers. So, kung medyo hindi nyo naintindihan, paulit-ulitin nyo lang i-review yung video. At kung may mga tanong kayo, mag-comment lang kayo. Hanggang sa susunod ulit. Paalam!